We're here at the final round of the Olympic Disc 2026 Shelton Springs Open, presented by Innova. I'll be here. I'm Justin Banks, Fairway Media. Thanks for joining the final edition of this competition. Thanks to Mason County Disc Golf for making the Shelton Springs look so great. Our final lead card: Axel, Olson, Kirby, Snyder, Daniel Pfaff, Guderski. And we are finishing out on the white tees, the Timber Claw course. 21 championship level holes out here. Our hole 1 is a par 3, 270 feet. We're flying the main corridor. You're going to want to finish left to leave you in a good spot for 2. Axel Olson lead us off at 6 down. Pierce will be next right behind you at 5 down. Kirby with 1 down, and Daniel Pfaff. Very tough blue course on round 1. If you didn't watch that already, it's a good watch. Axel down the middle, a little long. He will be shooting back at the basket, probably circle's edge. Pierce is up next. Our third player on the box, Kirby Snyder, Emerald City Discs representing. And gets caught up a little bit early. 4th man, Daniel Pfaff. He is out of Pasco, Washington. Playing a lot of disc golf lately. It's good to see again. He's going kind of straight at it and getting lucky. Gets caught up on the last set of trees. He'll have a little leaner. Kirby getting a pretty straightforward putter shot done. Daniel's leaning to his right, straddling. Hits the top of the basket, almost making it. And Pierce is doing this very untraditional lift your leg in front of your lie at the last second as you release. Gets it. Knocking it down. Making that early birdie. Looks like we forgot Axel's second shot. Daniel for 3. He starts the tournament off with a par. Third shot here for Kirby. And looks like we may have forgotten Axel's second shot, but he is lined up for his third. He will stay at 6. Hole 1 was 7th in difficulty on the day. Pretty interesting on that. Let's move on. Hole 2, 285 feet. Out of the woods. Gotta miss a Mando. Or go right at that Mando. Come on here to the left. 285 feet. That early Mando can get in your head, so we're going to catch Cam this angle. Pierce gets a nice high hyzer. And absolutely puts it in bullseye. He will most likely get his 2 off that drive. Good shot. Axel hitting that early tree, pushing him early into the meadow. Kirby. A little bit of grip lock, pushing him into the woods. Still has to make it out. Daniel, trusting that disc hitting this gap. He will be rewarded. Kirby's able to get a clean angle on his second shot as he hits the pin. Axel with the crispy clean forehand. Still leaving him with a little bit of a tester here for 3. And just leaving a little short, still looking to connect with the putter. That putter connected. Kirby gets his par.
There's no way that's the only one that hasn't been sharp.
And we had a lot more success with video today. We dropped to the live as it was kind of just too many plates spinning. This full round is captured with traditional sense for our channel here. All right, hole 3, still a par 5, even from the white tees, 790 feet. You'll see an out of bound right, white stakes, left is hazard. White dot is not a Mando, just a guide. And there you have our putting circle. Up first is Pierce, as he takes the lead at 7 down. Cutting the corner. I believe he is safe up there. Great forehand shot. Daniel releasing something high, and he makes it past the hazard, eliminating a lot of the fairway on the right. Kirby getting a nice pull, laser beam. He will also be rewarded with a good lie on the left side of the tunnels into the gap, or into the fairway there. I guess it's all one fairway, but we saw in the drone flight there's a right and left main gaps there. Axel, no stranger to distance, absolutely pumping this backhand, and he will go into the woods a little bit as he absolutely crushes that drive. Up versus Pierce, looking to play that right side, getting hung up a little bit, but comes back at the late second there. Daniel appears to be on the left side, looking to get a forehand line out of this. Getting hung up on some shrubbery, but still gets a lot of distance off the ground. Kirby got a little bit further in there, kind of similar spot, but he's got a tougher angle. And looks like he's playing on the right side of the main gap there now. Axel's second shot, looking to play that left line, but gets caught up. Third shot from Daniel. Puts him near the circle's edge, near the late bush. I believe this is Axel's third. Almost got the eagle. Pierce looking at eagle. He gets it. Let's go. What a highlight. Pierce going to 9 down. Daniel getting that birdie. Axel should be getting this birdie here. Absolutely. So hole 3 was second to last in difficulty. Playing a little easy. We did see the 1 eagle. There were 12 birdies on that day for the final day. Alright, hole 4, par 3, 295 feet. We're going to play kind of a backhand. You could go forehand. The dealer's choice, really. Anything to get you past these bushes that we're flying over and into the open area. That's your main goal. Pierce gets caught up a little bit. He'll have some distance to take off still. Daniel, great straight shot. He's just outside circle 1. Kirby, basket high. He'll be shooting over a bush, I believe. Axel, will it drop? Oh my goodness. Mere inches away from acing. Holy moly, what a shot. Wow, miraculous forehand. Pierce's third, still out. Just short slightly. Daniel looking to get this birdie. Great shot. Oh, what?
No way.
Wow, that was just disrespectful. I forgot that happened. That's crazy. It looked perfect. That was perfect. Why didn't it catch Daniels? Either way, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Wow, an almost mirror ace. An absolutely disrespectful spit out, and then a long accepting putt immediately after. Wild action on hole 4. Axel collects his birdie that almost aced. And we are on to hole 5, par 4, 535 feet. This is the only hole we just somehow forgot to fly Saturday morning, but we're using an older flight here. But it is the same. So we are still good. On the box, Kirby Snyder. Sitting at 3 down. Clean forehand, pushing to the center. So I believe this Mando actually is the difference. This Mando tree we're seeing right in the middle of our view is fairly new. I believe you used to take the inside route of that to the right of that Mando. So now you're pushing left to kind of force this part of it. Can't really cut that corner anymore. There is an OB left that Daniel's flirting with. Nope, but he pushed forward. Yeah, the road on the left is marked by a white line and on the near side of the path or road. An unfortunate pull, knocking him in front of the Mando still. Pierce has to just get high, up and over. Not much options. Pierce's third gets punished as well. That's unfortunate. Axel just going straight at it. He says, what trees? Dials it up for the easy birdie up next. Holy moly. Kirby's backhand gets just rudely kicked out of bounds left. He's in front of Pierce's lie here. Pierce got a little too close for comfort. Just trying to make that distance up. He gets a lot of it, but he's far right of the basket.
Shot.
Hard to see that fall, but Daniel had a great shot there. Kirby getting a nice, clean putter shot.
Sir.
It's nothing, and he's under the basket. Unfortunate OB early, though. And this is Pierce. Just looking to finish this hole. Great par. Daniel finishes this with a almost 30-footer. Hole 5 showing a little bit of teeth today as it was second in difficulty. That white tee sure is difficult. Especially with that Mando there. Alright, hole 6, par 3, 320 foot hole. We have a Mando to go right of. You're going to want to hit your main gap and empty left past this centered part of trees. Ideally as the drone is flying. That would be a good result. Maybe skip up to here. Axel 8 down with the box. Excellent drive. I believe he got caught up a little bit in the center mess. Daniel leaking right. Still in front of the Mando. Pushes left. Kirby barely missing the Mando. Pushing really, really towards that basket. Unfortunate Mando miss there from Pierce. He will shoot from the red tee on this hole as that is the drop zone. Daniel. Huge up and over shot, making the Mando. He's kind of just right of the red tee on our screen here. This is the red tee where Pierce has to throw from.
Thanks.
And looks like Pierce is looking to save his bogey here. And just slight miss. Second throw from Axel. Excellent birdie. Wow. Starting to stretch a lead a little bit. He goes to 9 down. Pierce with the unfortunate double. They'll go to 4 down. Daniel cleaning up his bogey. He'll go to 1 down. And Kirby with the par. Hole 6, that was a doozy. That actually played a second in difficulty. Or first in difficulty, excuse me. We are moving on to hole 7. It's a par 4, 345-foot shot. Playing out of the woods, into the wind, to another tree line. Axel with the box. And the white tee on this hole is the least guarded of the tee box area. Most furthest right.
That's so high. Might work though.
Looks nice to me.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I had hope you did.
Comes a forehand. I believe the wind is right to left. So he's looking for this to kind of fight against it at the end. Or the wind is just really down, and wow, great drive. Pierce looking to follow.
Yeah, love it.
Excellent shot. That looked really nice.
That's a little short.
Axel a little long. I haven't seen this angle from the white tees in a minute. Looks like he's just kind of doing a layup as he gets through the damage. Kirby sees it. He gets it.
Kirby.
What a shot. Great 2. He'll go to 3 down. Slight miss from Pierce. Daniel looking to score. Great shot. He'll go to 2 down. Axel holding his 9 down with that par. And hole 7 played as 18th in difficulty, with 8 birdies with the MPO crowd, about 40%. All right, hole 8. Going the opposite direction, a par 4, 560 foot from tee to pin. Kind of floating the main gap here. 4 major trees in the way at the end. Kirby going roller. Gets a bad dust cloud kick, pushing him left. He landed in before the tree. Hopefully he'll get a decent angle looking at the second shot. Daniel, big booming forehand going right side. Axel going backhand. Laser beam. Going through the second tree line. Wow. Great drive. Pierce getting a nice, strong forehand shot, pushing him also down there. Wow. Kirby looking to see a more direct route here. And unfortunate tree kick, pushing him to the center. Pierce getting unlucky with this forehand. That looked pretty clean. Daniel will have a somewhat clean look for his third. That was a pretty clean third shot for Kirby. Hopefully he'll get his par here next. This is for Eagle. Oh my goodness, slow miss or slight miss to the left. Daniel collecting himself. Taking just as much time as he needed, and he gets the birdie. He'll go to 3 down. Axel looking to score as he just barely missed the eagle. What a drive. Great shot. Pierce finishing out the hole with a 4. As our birdies and such are out of the way, we have some stats for hole 8. Kind of middle of the pack, tied for 15th in difficulty, with 8 birdies on the day. Onward to hole 9. Scoreable, but still difficult. That's the theme out here. Par 3, 290-foot opportunity in front of you. Kind of a pseudo island, but not, you know, prepping you for the island coming up. Axel throwing something really straight. He's just playing catch. He's out here having fun. Daniel Pfaff. No stranger to fun. He's throwing straight at it. Heising just left at the end. Kirby getting his grip right. Nice flip up to flat. A little slight turn. Oh my gosh, that was so nice as well. Pierce. Get a nice flip up to flat. Unfortunate tree kick pushing him left. He's got a decent look for it. Oh, almost got the long putt. What a connection. Daniel getting that 2. Great putt from Kirby. 3 tied up at 4. Axel looking to go to 11 here. He connects. Hole 9 was also in the realm of middle of the pack. 8 of the MPO got it, showing a 40% birdie rate. Alright, here comes hole 10. Playing out of the woods, back into the woods. It's a par 4, 480 feet. There's a hazard on your right. All that yellow staked area. It's kind of a two kind of small circles with a little narrowing in the middle there. Up first, Daniel. Booming forehand. Nice. Playing left to right. Right to the middle. Well, probably almost 400 feet out of the way. But you still got to go right. This is a dogleg right. Axel going for it. Holy moly. His backhand is still turning right. Wow. think he's in a great spot.
Yeah, Kirby.
Nice.
Kirby getting a nice strong forehand, pushing him to the center.
Big forehand guy this time.
Pierce getting the mosquito out of the way as he throws his forehand. Great spin, pushing right side. I think he's going to be happy with that result. Second shot, Kirby. Hitting one of the late trees, guarding the entrance. Okay, Axel still has some work to do here. Deep circle 2. Third shot from Kirby. He can still score. Oh, slightly right, barely missing. And this is the drive from Pierce. This is for Eagle. As he should. He's 12 feet away. Great pump. Wow. Great birdie from Daniel. Another great birdie on the card. Axel goes to 12 down. Fortunate par there from Kirby. He'll stay at 4. All right, hole 11, par 3, 250-foot island shot. We have a miraculously beautiful green. Definitely not a complete circle, but yeah, you got to make it inside or you're going to the drop zone. Interesting forehand line from Pierce.
Whoa,
Ending up in the right side of that island. Daniel standstill backhand. Missing those late trees. Settling right in front of the basket on the left side of it. Maybe 12 feet out. Axel's backhand going kind of inside. He'll also be playing from the left. Oh, we see it kick at the end. It's right at the edge of the circle.
Yeah, Kirby.
Kirby with the best of the bunch under the basket. Excellent. He's never heard that before. Alright. Great birdie, Axel. Going to 13 down.
I'm not kidding. I literally only watched it.
Pierce with another long look. Looks like it's at circle's edge with that whisker right there. Oh man, slightly missing right. Hit a lot of chains. That should have dropped somewhere in there. Daniel connects. He'll go to 6 down. He actually just hit his 5th birdie in a row. Wow. That was kind of sneaky. So hole 11 was a hole that was about 5th in difficulty. Kind of interesting. 6 birdies on the day. Hole 12, 535-foot par 4. Long, treacherous drive fairway. You can no longer play the outside right off the tee as there is an early Mando. Another difficult one to really just dial in. You got kind of have to get lucky on some of these angles. So our goal is slightly right. We're kind of looking at it. These guys have to play left to right off the tee.
Slow down. And it did. Wow. Lucky. Here we go.
Lucky is definitely good.
Oh no. Forward.
Axel's release was a little straight, hitting a tree in the center, pushing him right. Kind of similar result from Kirby. Pierce, one forehand. Get a nice pushing forehand line down the center. Also getting a lot of distance taken off the drive. What a shot. Very tough patent pending from Axel, but absolutely doesn't mind as he gets the kick of a lifetime down there. He'll have his third shot in a good spot. Kirby was forehand. Has to take a big chop. Didn't get the final hookup. He's on the left side. Daniels, most of that flight looked really good. He got kicked right. Pierce with the best drive. Looking to play that late right side. Wow. Taking a lot of distance off. He's down there looking at his third. Third shot here from Kirby. Looking to get up and down. Hitting that last bush. Hopefully he's got an angle. Daniel has to go over that same bush. Doesn't change much of his stroke. Maybe just a higher putt and hits the front of the cage. Axel's third. Slightly short. What? Oh yeah, there was a sun reflection here off the camera. It just didn't get set up in time to catch that full view, but great putt there, Pierce. Good finish from Kirby, staying at 5 down with that par.
You ask someone to move.
Yeah, no worries on the asking to move. I actually tell these guys, if I'm in your way, please tell me. I want you to guys make your good shots, so no problems there. Hole 13, 888, par 5. Very difficult hole. We got to get up and over these, usually for your second shots. And yeah, a lot of treachery. You can play high right side, still risky. Yeah, let's see what these guys do. Pierce playing the middle, gets kicked early left. Not too early.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Might be pushing that bush line.
Axel with a kind of a placement shot right to the center. And what looked to be a perfect drive just gets caught up on a hidden tree right behind that first one. Alright, second shot here from Pierce, getting something high and pushed down in front of that middle bush.
Really good.
Axel kind of playing the fairway magically. And we'll see the result there from Kirby. Big forehand from Pierce. Looks like it's stalling out. Kind of want to be over there. Well, not that far right, but He's kind of in a decent area, but still tough. It's hard to describe this hole, ladies and gentlemen. And that was an awesome throw. Wow. Daniel's forehand is ridiculous. Another tough forehand from Kirby. Wow. This kid is so good. Axel, I want to be as good as you someday. But I'll probably never get there. Alright, Pierce going forehand. Sorry, tomahawk. I also did not know where that went. I believe that was his fourth. Pierce. I believe that was his fifth. Here comes Daniel. I believe he's... This is for 4? I guess he does get a birdie. What a way to score on one of the most difficult holes on this course. Maybe in Washington. It actually showed as 4th in difficulty today with 5 birdies. So congrats to those 5 players. Thaddeus Tankley, Daniel Pfaff, Marcus Rice, Caden Pearson, and Bryson Little. Let's go on to hole 14, another difficult hole. 600-foot par 4. This is one of those that has an elbow in it. You gotta go far right here. It's not quite a Mando there, but if you're cutting that angle, you've got cajones, senor. I'm just gonna tell you off the bat, hole 14 is 3rd in difficulty. Let's see if these players dominate it. This is the lead card. If anybody can do it. Daniel throws a great forehand to the elbow, setting him up nicely. Axel, good forehand laser to where he needs to be as well. Wow, he's right on that blue pole. I'm getting kind of cheeky with the corner. Gets pushed back. And the combo breaker backhand. It's like Kirby's just playing right to the cameraman. Going a little long. Kind of pinching him in a little bit. Here's getting a nice high Anheuser line. That looks really good, but it is unfortunately right of where he wants to be. Kirby playing kind of a hyzer line.
Mount.
About halfway through that tunnel. Axel throwing another straight shot. He ends up just left of the basket, probably within circle 1. Wow, what a shot. This kid is so good. That looked pretty good. Kirby's 3rd. Pushing him past the basket. I believe he's on the circle's edge, just past it. 3rd shot from Pierce, deep in the right side of the woods. Gets caught up, unfortunately. Another long look. We are standing near the basket this time. Not a bad run for his 4th shot. This is for birdie. Wow. What a putt. All three of those were really good. Good shots, Daniel. Going to 8 down. That smirk. Enjoy it. Kirby saving the par from downtown. What a putt. Wow. Use that energy. Here's another great result here from 2 great shots. Looking to score. He is just putting his right foot down on the accelerator. What a play. Axel Olson goes to 14 down. Let's go with 15. Par 3, 310. This is new. Also, hyzer shot. A couple trees to beat. Another late perfect gap. We're going to fly right through it. This ground is a little skippy and it plays a little downhill, so anything could happen. We'll be catch cam in this angle. Those are the possible highlights. Let's see how Daniel takes this hyzer. Oh my goodness. Skips basket height, but just a little right. I mean, I don't even know the adjustment there to go perfect. Let's see if Axel can do it. He's going with a lower line. Skipping right to the basket as well. This should be a pretty straightforward shot for these gentlemen looking so far. Another great shot. Kirby Snyder. Here's Guderski. Pushing a little bit more straight, but he's on the putting green on the backside like Kirby. So Kirby is slightly longer. Dialing it in. What a putt. Making it look real easy. Here's with a little straddle. Putting it in, scoring it. Will these guys get a star frame? Great reward.
You can grab that.
Oh no, sorry, no.
These guys are having fun. Oh, that's right. He wanted to see who actually got closer there. Daniel already picked up, so they didn't do the second step off. All right, let's go on to hole 16, par 3, 360-foot shot. You're looking to go to the right of where we're flying. We have a basket that is not elevated, but it is perched on this cute little 3-step structure. It's adorable, isn't it? Kirby keeping his mind distracted with some Digimon, I believe. Daniel. Forehand line. Very clean.
Short the whole way. All right.
He's on the right side of that putting area. Basket height. Axel saw the line. He's looking to do the same. Seems to be the more clean route from white tees, that is. Wow, great result as well.
signature.
What an excellent shirt. That's such a cool cat shirt.
Yeah, baby.
Because Kirby's a cool cat. Look at that. Look at that drive. Also another great drive. Pierce ace running. Woo!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Axel up first. He just can't miss today. He goes 16 down. Daniel's on his tail. If he makes this, he's within 6.
Sir. Thank you.
Great shot. With 5 holes to go, down by 6. You know you're sitting pretty. Axel, I don't know if he's gonna let loose of that lead. He just can't miss today. Great birdie. And are we having another star? We do. Star it up. Hole 16 had 10th in difficulty today. 8 birdies. Those are 4 of them. Hole 17. One of the longer... Nah, they're all long. Come on. Par 4. 535-foot doozer. Get 2 clean shots. You're looking at a nice birdie. Tougher to do than say. Let's see how Daniel do. Gets caught up early, hitting kind of, I don't know, 80 feet away. On the other side of that large tree on our left side of the screen. Here comes Axel. Hits cleanly off the fairway. Just pretending like there's nothing there. Could be on the left side of the main corridor. Kirby's great hyzer release, landing all flat, then kicks something late right. Dang, it was flying so well. I wanted to see the result of that straight. Here's getting a good line. Oh, another small branch, reducing his speed, but he does land in the middle. We'll see that where that is here in a moment. Up next is Daniel, lining up a forehand line. Blooming forehand line, going 90 degrees off of a high kick. I'm not sure if that was his intended route, but it's in a good spot. Oh no, a small mistake from Kirby, pushing him to the left as if it was just a layup to the left. Dang. The good forehand whip from Pierce. He's down on the dance floor, but on the right side. Very clean forehand line from Daniel. He's kind of down there by Pierce. Kirby sees a putter line. Playing a circle 1 on the left. And I do believe this is Axel's second shot. What? Oh my goodness. That would have been a disgusting eagle. Pierce barely missing. It looks like Daniel's looking right at it with one tree to beat. And just hitting a slightly high. He did have 4 birdies in a row. Unfortunately, that's a bogey. Kirby looking to clean up here. He'll get a par. Stay at 6 down. What a birdie. Tap in Axel for 17. This kid is tearing up the course today. So hole 17 was 10th in difficulty. We're moving on to hole 18 on a 21-hole course layout. Remember that we have 245 feet to travel on this par 3. Some treachery on the left and right early. It opens up. The putting green has a slope to the right into Mosquitoville. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Up first, Axel. Nice high shot. Unfortunately, it's stalling left. It's kind of by the path to the next hole. Kirby with a similar shape, but he's a little bit closer out in the open. Pierce going forehand. Ooh. Wow. Maybe a little higher would have been ideal, but I don't know. He's in the putting area. Great shape. Looks like Daniel's looking to do the same. Missing that middle tree. Kicking to the middle. Looks like we're all putting. Furthest out, Daniel Pfaff. Looking to go to 10 down with a long look here. Maybe 50 feet. No, about 40 something. Wow. Absolutely dialing it in. Left corner pocket. Oh, that kind of ended up a little bit more straight than I remembered. And slightly low, maybe a little bit more power or higher. Axel goes down the hill. Kirby's short shot keeps him up top for his par, hopefully. This is a par look for Axel. He's got a low ceiling to get through. That must have messed him up as he goes slightly left, looking back at bogey. Second shot for Pierce, looking to go to 8 down. As he connects. These guys are looking to stay clean. Oh, this is for bogey, unfortunately. But I believe he's got some strokes to play with. Axel goes to 16. I'm not sure if he score watches, but he seems calm and collected. A little slightly disheveled with a smile. Alright, hole 18 was showing as 19th in difficulty, so third easiest. Onward to hole 19, a par 3, 300 and foot shot. Again, tight corridor. Off the tee. Looks like a high backhand, right-hand backhand hyzer. However, these forehand guys really showing us new stuff. Let's see what happens. Pierce figures out what line he wants when he decides on backhand. Gets caught up early. Maybe the indecisiveness cost him. Who knows? We have Daniel looking to go backhand, lining up right of the pad to kind of cut an angle for his hyzer line. Gets a good kick low.
It's too far.
Left a basket. Might be longer than you want, but we'll see. Kirby going with that hyzer, trusting it, getting a great flare. That almost looked like it settled in, but I think he's just slightly past the basket. Great shot. Axel's hyzer gets double kicked into the center.
Maybe the highest, yeah.
Here's getting his backhand pushed right of where he wants to be. Axel left with a baby hyzer. Shouldn't be a challenge for him there, because he's got 3 holes to go with 6-stroke lead. We know how that goes. Daniel looking for 2. Wow, he just hit so many long putts. What a pleasure to watch. Daniel Pfaff, ladies and gentlemen. Great birdie there, Kirby. Going to 7 down. All right, hole 19 is complete, and it was 10th of difficulty. With 2 more to go, hole 20 is a par 3, 325-foot shot, straight ahead, tight corridor, of course, and the putting green has a more steep stroke, more steep on the right. Daniel Pfaff with the box. Nice straight line. Looking to get a finishing left. And it is on a straight line, not down the hill. Just outside circle's edge. Kirby's an excellent straight shot.
Wow, Kirby. Beauty.
Absolutely showing you textbook line. Wow. Oh my goodness, that was so close to being perfect. Axel getting kicked far right.
Go left. Oh. Yeah. If you clap, it'll go in the basket.
The clap back worked for Pierce. Not too far off the fairway is Axel. Looking for that patent pending shot that he does so well. And he might be slightly down the hill. Can Daniel hit another long putt? Oh, slightly high as he bounces off the top, but gets a lucky stop by that tree root. Third shot, Axel. Cans it from downtown Mosquitoville. What a putt. Saving the par with the lead. This kid can't be stopped. The only one that's going to stop him is himself. Oh, I'm sorry. Great birdie, Pierce. Staring down the barrel of that hillside. Another great putt and drive from Kirby. He'll go to 8 with 1 to go. Daniel getting his par. He'll stay at 11.
Oh, baby. You got my bag.
All right. One more hole of competition. This has been a great match. Battle through the woods.
Here we go, guys.
One around.
Good having you.
With a great gallery. That was a lot of fun. Hole 21, par 4, 535 foot. Tough tunnel off the tee, excuse me. You need to go left here and through this tunnel for your ideal line, that is. These guys are so good with the Frisbees. Let's see what they do. Kirby getting hung up a little bit. Round 1, he had a very good result with a similar line, just slightly off today. Pierce also getting slightly hung up, but on the right side of the middle. Daniel getting a nice release down the center, pushing him left where it needs to be. Axel went really long round 1. Oh my goodness. Is he going to do it again? Oh my gosh, he's now turning. Oh my goodness. That kid has the highest ceiling I've seen in a minute. We have such great talent coming out of the Northwest. Kirby playing the backside as well, getting a nice skip left.
Yeah.
He'll be sitting out there for a second. Wow, what a line. Pierce. He's hung up on the last 100 foot or so. Second shot. Daniel. Kind of the hides a route. He's over there looking at a birdie, hopefully. I cannot believe that's the result of Axel's drive. He's just got a small chip shot on this 500-foot hole. Just kind of cheating the line, man. Wow. I wish I had the distance. Third shot from Kirby. Going backwards. There's no OB line. Might as well take advantage of it. Pierce getting up to the base of the basket for his final shot. See if Kirby can dial this in. Oh, just hit slightly low. Daniel looking for a birdie on this final hole. He gets it. He'll finish at 12 down. He sneaks up with a 10:33 round to get second place. Axel Olson. 11 down through round 2. 10:25. He is your Shelton Springs Open champion. Great finish from Pierce. He's at 8. And Kirby will finish at 7. Thank you everyone for joining us. Let's take a look at the final scores after we see a little presentation. I got the last second of it. Congrats, Axel. You are the Olympic Disc 2026 Shelton Springs Open champion, presented by Innova. There are your final results for MPO. Again, I'm Justin Banks with Fairway Media. Appreciate everyone watching the Shelton Springs Open. We'll see you next time. And don't forget to help yourself, Emerald City Disc, and Fairway Media by using that discount code. See you next time.